Oh, wet soggy ball bags. I wanted to do a nice vlog about being 2 years to the day that Marco Simicelli passed away. I don't really know what to say apart from that, really. Big hero of mine. Through the Wenky. Anyway, sorry. My little bro bought me, well, my little bro and my now sister-in-law wedding present. They bought me a wedding present. I'm just the bro, just an usher. A picture of Valentino Rossi on the Ducati and Marco Simicelli overtaking him on the inside. I don't really know. I think Rich had an idea of who one of them was, and then with my reaction he discovered who the other one was. But no, I love it. It's nice, it's a really nice picture, and a bit of a sad day really. So I'm off to go physio after being awake all fucking night. Sleep pattern's not right. My sleep pattern's gone the fuck. Staying sober. So, let's get on to the real moan of today. Apart from this Citroen Saxo being a fucking knobhead. Today's real moan is the false Black Widow, or the false widow spider. The deadly invader that's been around 200 years in this fucking country. Not really invading, is it? Been here longer than the Daily Mail, which are the ones that are pissing me off. Keep posting up bloody stories. Man nearly died because of spider bite. No, he had an anaphylactic shock. That obviously didn't know he was allergic to fucking wasp stings, etc. So that's all it is. It's just a fucking glorified wasp sting. Yeah, I've still got friends that are posting up stories on Facebook about the false keep calling it a Black Widow. They keep saying, oh, this is deadly, it's a Black Widow. It fucking ain't. Not deadly in the slightest. Not killed a single person. Spicy110 posted a really good video about it, and that really much covers the majority of what I have to say on it. Somebody else has got some sense. I like spiders quite a lot, and everyone knows I'd like spiders quite a lot. I have 2 tarantulas myself, Chilean rose and a salmon pink bird-eating spider, or an LP as I like to call them. Little vinyl massive days, yeah. And yeah, my Chilean rose, which I've had for 4-5 years. He's 7. He's really, to be honest, he's on his last legs. So I'm going to be gutted when he does pass away. A friend of mine had a female, and we were joking around saying, oh, I'll bring it over and get him the mate, and then we'll have about 80 babies. So yeah, they have about 80, well, they have about 120 odd babies. Scary. A lot of people don't like spiders. I don't see the point. A lot of people are fucking petrified of them, and then they're saying about a zombie apocalypse and saying, yeah, I can fucking deal with that. You can't even fucking deal with a spider. You shit yourself. A couple of friends, they used to live in this one house. The house they were living at was constantly being invaded by spiders, and every time I went round there, if a spider come out, I had to get rid of it. Me being me, just pick it up. pick it up with my hands, take it outside. I've no issue with them. Obviously, if I'm with other people, if there's a spider in my mum's, I have to remove it with a glass because she freaks at them. Anybody else that doesn't like them, didn't even fucking look, did ya? Yeah, anybody else that really freaks out, I mean, freaks out about them, but she just knows that I grab them and just walk out with them. She sort of deals with it, but other people really don't like it. Really don't like it if I grab them. I just find it funny. Facebook posts, because obviously the end of summer, autumn, winter, spiders come in from the cold. They like to get into the warm houses. So you see a lot more spiders these days. Hence why the Daily Mail seem to be going fucking mental with this false widow that's not deadly in the slightest. So they're all coming in. So a lot of people are posting up on Facebook, all my friends. Oh, it's a fucking massive spider, generally girls. Apparently men exaggerate the size of their penis. Girls exaggerate the size of spiders they find. Oh, it's massive, it was the size of my head. It's the size of your head. How did you get rid of it under a small glass? Well, they don't. Somebody else gets rid of it for them. A few of my friends have noticed recently, I messaged them with their massive spider issues. Saying, I'm sorry to hear that you had a spider issue. Pig, my Chilean rose tarantula, got a picture of him. I send the picture to him. And Pig says hello and hope you're alright. And of course that shits him up even more. I caught a couple of house spiders and I put them next to my Chilean rose and my salmon pink. My salmon pink is only about, I think it's 2, maybe 3 years old. It's not very big, it's only leg span, I'd say 4.5 inches. So it's only a baby. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, I haven't sexed it yet. Really hard to sex spiders, that's another story. So yeah, I put it next to it saying, oh, I've just caught a massive spider, and put it next to my baby spider. Joking around. Of course a few friends found the funny side of it. A few friends shit themselves. A couple of friends said, oh, are you going to feed it? Feed the one that you caught to your other one? I'm like, no, I don't do that really, because you don't know where the other one's been and what contaminants it's got. So just don't. I was gonna, as I said, we're gonna sex this other tarantula. Of course, once they've done the deed, if they get round to doing the deed, the female will attack the male, and if it attacks the male, it would generally like to eat the male. So I did say I got to try and rescue it once it's done the deed, because although, to be honest, I don't mind if he passed away after having sex. I mean, I'd rather he die happy having got laid. But then sadly the female had died recently, so I was a bit gutted, as well as she was a bit gutted, because obviously her spider had passed away and she had her for what, 9 years? Well, it was 9 years old and she had it quite young, so I don't mind them dying in the act of jiggy, but I don't want them to start cannibalising each other. Brawl to the death sort of thing is fine. Sort of survival of the fittest. I'd rather feed them crickets, because they're fussy fuckers. They won't eat half the time, and when they do, they will eat like cricket after cricket after cricket, feed me more sort of thing. Knowing my luck, if I put a spider in there, it won't fucking eat it. Or it start breeding with it and we'll get like some weird new species from like arachnophobia. So yeah, I was a bit sort of pissed off with all this false widow bollocks. And how people fucking so gullible cunts that they are. A bit like tractor drivers going out in rush hour. Anyway, back to spiders. So yeah, I've got a couple. I want to get some more. The other one's called Booster, for anyone that wants to know. Named after the Hayabusa, because it's a bird-eating spider, a blackbird. Hayabusa eats blackbirds, hence why Suzuki named that, because the blackbird was a fast fight and they wanted to beat it, so they called it something that would eat it. It's quite sad, really. Pig, I wanted to call it something else. I wanted to call it Mitzi, after the female character in the Ogre cartoon, and I was living in a house share at the time with my girlfriend. Everybody wanted to call it Pig after Spider Pig, because it was the Simpsons that just come out in the cinema at the time, so that's when I got it. So whenever the Simpsons movie come out, that's when I've had it. And yeah, so everyone called it Pig, which is a good job, really, because turns out it was a boy and not a girl. And yeah, he's old. He's a mature male now. He's only it's about 6.5, 7 inches leg span, so he's a big boy. Fits on your palm quite nicely. Yes, I handle my tarantulas. Why the fuck wouldn't you? They're awesome! Thank you very much. And he waved back. Very nice of him. He didn't have to stop. God bless him. Because otherwise I'd be late. Oh, hello! What is the time? Oh, perfect.